Hello you guys, welcome to today's video. Welcome to day 4 of 12 days of Christmas, and I am obviously back again in the home gym. I'm getting ready to hit a shoulders and glute workout, which I want to take you guys along with me today and just kind of update you guys on my training, because everything has just kind of been like up and down this year. So obviously I have gone through a lot of like bulks and cuts in my time frame. I've always had structure and I've always had like a goal that I'm chasing after. And this year I never like truly bulked. I never truly went through a cut this year. So this year has just been very relaxed for me, and I hated it because I just felt like I didn't really have a purpose if I wasn't aiming for something. And then when I did start aiming for something, life would come up, or just like this year was the year for my fitness journey to just like relax a little bit. I feel like I had like little goals here and there, and obviously I was in prep for a month, and then just like so many things happened in my life to where it's like now is not the time. So we just need to like relax for the rest of the year. I tried to cut for a little bit, I tried to bulk for a little bit. Like I just like was all over the place, and I never had like a set goal for longer than like a month and a half. So really this year I've just been like really relaxed with my fitness journey, and just I haven't really gone through any true drastic changes. So I just kind of wanted to update you guys, because as we head into 2024, things are going to be ramping up a little bit, and I want to take you guys along through that on here. On my Instagram, I actually posted about it a little bit on my story. I haven't like fully announced it yet, and I want to kind of just like keep it a little hush for now and not give too many details until I'm like fully in it and everything. So I want to take you guys through a workout today, update you guys on training, what 2024 is going to have in store for me. And yeah, I'm really just excited to get back into my version of fitness and just like where I feel fully thriving at. Like I've come to find out this year that like the lifestyle version of me, it had its purpose and it had its point, and I appreciated that so much. It taught me a lot of patience, and just that you can't force stuff if it's truly not meant to be happening at that point in time. But right now I'm just like so ready to like just fully dive into things again and really just start prioritizing my health in a way that like I truly enjoy. So with that being said, let's get into today's workout. It's going to be a shoulder and glute day, and I'm going to take you guys along through that. I'll have all the full workouts, rep sets, everything on the screen for you guys. And yeah, and the home gym is coming together so nicely. We got this set up yesterday, and I just unboxed and I put the plates on it, and then we have the Smith machine and then the rack of dumbbells right here. These boxes still need to be like unboxed, and the dumbbells need to be wiped down and everything, but we are almost done. Just waiting on one more piece of equipment, the treadmill and then the mirror to come in, and then everything will be fully done, and then I'll give you guys a home gym tour. But long intro short, let's get into the workout. Okay, so I am on my second exercise. The first exercise I just had to jump straight into. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to jump straight into the good mornings. Technically, I would always do good mornings second and hip thrust first. The reason being for that, you want to do your shorten length muscle groups first and then jump into the lengthen ones. So typically I'll always do some sort of thrust movement first and then jump into my good mornings afterwards. But the good mornings felt so good. I'm so happy that I have that machine, you have no idea. I didn't go like extremely heavy with the weight just because I know I'm gonna be super sore since I haven't loaded good mornings like that in like 6 months. So I just want to like ease my way back into weight. Probably next time I do them, I will be able to jump back up into full weight, but I wanted to get a feel for the movement again, and my back started to flare up a little bit, like my lower back, which is expected, especially since I haven't loaded heavy good mornings in a while on that machine. So nothing I'm too worried about, but that felt really good. I did 3 or 4 sets and then I jumped into hip thrust. As you can see, I kind of have like a whole setup here. The reason being is because there's stoppers on this Smith machine and I can't go down all the way. So I have a little step up box to elevate me a little bit, and then I have this higher up box as well to lean back on. So I'm gonna do a few sets on here. I'm not going like full out on weight right now just because I haven't hip thrust on this machine before. Again, this is super important to note if you are testing out new equipment. Even if you've done the machine before itself, you don't need to go full balls to the walls with the weight. You want to ease your way into it, get comfortable and familiar with the specific machine, because each machine is so different 99% of the time. Like I've done so many reverse hack squat machines and they all feel completely different. So I just want to get used to the machine, how it moves and stuff like that, my range of motion, yada yada, and then I will be more comfortable increasing the weight the next time I do it. So yeah, I'm gonna do another set on here and then I'm just gonna keep going through the workout. So. Shoulder press, and now I'm gonna jump into my last few accessories, which is just gonna be some lateral raises and front raises. This isn't typically what, like I said, what my workout would be like, just because I don't have all the equipment that I would like to have right now. So I'm thinking someday during this like 12 days Christmas, I want to do a full week of workouts because I'll have everything down here and I'll have like an updated training routine. So be on the lookout for that because that will be coming in the next week and a half. At some point, it'll be towards the end of Vlogmas, obviously, but yeah, or 12 days of Christmas. I keep getting them mixed up, but I'm gonna jump into my last few accessories, and I want the end of this workout, once I get everything completed, I will dive into what my fitness goals are, just like what 2024 is going to look like for me. So let's finish off this workout, and then get upstairs, get some food, and then I'll see you guys then, and we can dive into what 2024 is going to look like as far as me and my fitness goals. And I'm so excited for it. So let's chat about what 2024 is going to look like for me as far as fitness goals, my fitness routine, and just like how I'm going to be switching things up moving forward. Because like I was saying earlier in the video, this year 2023 has been very relaxed for me. I tried a lot of things and life was just like, just chill for once, like just like have a chill moment. And as much as I hated that, I know that I needed it. I needed to just like relax and just like enjoy slowing down a little bit when it comes to my fitness goals, because I have always been bulking or cutting and gaining 20 pounds, losing 20 pounds. Like my body was like always transforming in some way, and this year we just like wanted to relax. So have been working with a coach. I actually just switched coaches recently, about a month and a half ago-ish, give or take. So I have a new coach now, and it has been amazing. So I used to work, I'm not gonna like say names or anything, but I used to have a previous coach. We worked together on and off for a year and a half-ish at this point, and he was the one going to be taking me through my prep and this and that, and it just like wasn't working out. So I decided to switch coaches this past October, early November, and it has been amazing. So amazing. I can't even like begin to describe to you the change that my mindset and outlook and just like excitement about fitness has been, solely just from like switching coaches and finding someone that works best for me. The past couple of months I've been working with a new coach, and her and I have been working my food up. I don't even know the exact amount that I'm eating right now, but we have been working our food up over the last couple of months to start a prep in the new year. Now, I feel a lot of feels with starting prep again in 2024, because you guys know I started one back in like May-ish of this year currently, and I was in it for about a month, and like I was saying, life just like boom, boom, boom. So many things happened all at the same time as prep started, literally all in the same week. Like there were so many changes happening, like the exact time that I started prep. And that was just like a sign from the universe, like this is not your time to be in a prep right now. Like I pushed and I pushed and I tried so hard, but like I just like could not do it mentally, which is so not like me either. So like I knew like I needed to pull out for myself. So going into this prep, I have a lot of feels and a lot of emotions. I'm nervous, anxious, excited, just like all the feels wrapped into one. So I'm not going to be telling you guys the exact start date of my prep, but just know it's going to be early 2024, and I am looking to compete in May, June-ish, like late May, early June at the very latest. So that is like time frame wise what shows we're looking at. We already are eyeing down a couple. I'm planning on doing probably 2 shows around that time frame, just because typically when you go into a prep you get super lean. You don't just like want to prep just for one show. You want to do at least 2. It takes a long time to get lean, and you want to get the most out of it. And for me too, like this is my first time ever competing. So as far as like division wise, what we're going to be doing right now, we're leaning towards wellness. However, I'm skeptical of myself because I think I'm bikini. My coach thinks I'm wellness. We'll see as I lean down, because most women hold their body fat in their legs anyway. So when you lean out, that's when you will really be able to tell what division that you will be in. And if you aren't familiar with the division. So wellness, you are prominently bigger in your lower body versus bikini is more balanced between the two, between your upper and lower. That is like the big thing that's going to be happening in 2024. As far as like my fitness goals, we're going to be doing our first prep ever, like first true prep ever, and that is going to be starting early this upcoming year. And no date time frame, it's going to be like May, June-ish, depending, give or take. It just kind of depends on how lean I get and the division that I'm going to be going in, because from what my coach was saying, wellness, you have to come in a little bit leaner than you do bikini. So it kind of just depends on how my prep goes. Will one depend on the division that I do, and time frame wise what that is going to be looking like. But like I was saying, we have a few different options as far as show dates, the last 2 weekends of May, and then there's one the first weekend of June, which is beautiful because that gives us a little bit of leeway depending on how my body responds and everything. So yeah, that is like the big thing. And then as far as like what I've been focusing on like growing this year with like my fitness routine and everything, because my workout split isn't like a typical workout split. It's very much bodybuilding focused, because I used to just do like push-pull legs or legs, push, shoulders and arms, pull, whatever, like just a very generalized split. But now it is more so together uniquely for me, my weak point areas, and what I need to be bringing up for the division to be competing in. So for me personally, I've been focusing on growing my shoulders and my glutes. As you guys know, I've been training the shit out of my glutes. Like my glutes and hamstrings have always been my weakest points, and this year I set out a goal for myself. I need to have a I need to have a badonk. That's what I've been focusing on this year, and my glute growth has been insane. Like insane. I started training glutes specifically to grow my glutes, like choosing the right exercises to actually target my glute muscles. It has been like such a game changer, and that sounds so like duh obvious, but like but it has literally been just like changing the game for me as far as like glute growth and everything. So that has been like my main priority this year, is like shoulders and glutes. But yeah, that has kind of been my main focus these past couple of months, is just working my food up, getting back to a good starting point for prep food wise, and making sure there's not too much cardio going on. And basically I've just been prepping myself for a prep the past couple of months, and just making sure my food is in a good point, my cardio is in a good point, training wise we're good there. Actually, the biggest thing in 2024 is going to be my first official prep is going to be happening. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you guys an exact start date, because I just like want to get into it and get into a groove with it first. But I am excited to take you guys through that. And then obviously once prep is over, there's gonna be a lot of life things happening, as far as like, because you guys know my goal with like renting out this house and then moving somewhere. I've actually been looking at places and houses earlier this morning before I started filming this. I'm just so excited. 2024 is just going to be so exciting, and I am just so excited for it. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little workout video updates with my fitness goals. Yeah, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.